I love this thought and I read it. It said, if something is not for you, it will hurt you until you understand. So I personally liken that to leadership since I'm a leadership coach. And the number one thing I see in my clients, what's not for them is the fact that they are putting a mask on every single day in order to be in their corporate role. You are on all the time, but you're getting nowhere. Why? Because you are performing your leadership. And when I say performing, you steady have a mask on. That leadership isn't yours. That belonged to your predecessor, but you decided to do the same thing he or she did. And you think it's working. When you lead from a false identity, you are operating from a major, massive leadership identity deficit. And what does that tell me? You aren't tired from the work, you're tired of wearing that mask. Then it gets worse. It affects your environment, which means it impacts your executive presence, which is what you're showing on the outside. And not only does your team see it, your leadership sees it. Which means your leadership starts to tank because people don't follow titles. They follow people that they believe in. They follow those that have a vision. They follow those who are leaders and they're authentic in their leadership. As a side note, you've become a public liability and your boss hasn't told you yet. Take that one to the... And then last but not least, everything starts to fail. Your health, your network, your system, you're unable to scale who you are as a leader, which means you're not making other leaders that are on your team. You are simply making expensive mistakes, and now they're about to call you into the office. And keep in mind, this is not because you lack skill. This is because this is a complete misalignment with who you are, meaning your inside, your core values don't match or they don't correlate to what you're displaying to those on your team, your peers, and your executive leadership. Get your pen and paper. Here we go with the secret sauce. The secret is not working harder. As an executive leadership coach, I don't want you to work harder. I want you to be strategic. I want you to know who you are as a leader, which means we have to dig deep into your leadership identity. So this is a psychological shift that requires you to stop looking at KPIs and start looking at your internal governance. As an executive leadership coach, I refuse to give you a mask to wear. What I do is help you strip away what's hurting you, strip away the internal thought process that you have to fake it till you make it, because my friend, that never works. We deep dive into the framework of my 4 pillars so that we can see where you're leaking authority, where your credibility has gone to the side, and why you're not able to scale your leadership on a consistent basis. The pain will not stop until you change directions. If you're ready for a change, then that's what I'm here for. You could do one of 2 things. One, you can get into the Leadership Alchemy Masterclass. It's February 21st, 2026. Or you can apply for one-on-one. You and I need to talk. If you're ready to stop leaking authority, if you're tired of wearing the mask, then this is where I come in and this is what you need. Like, comment, follow. Let me know in the comments if you're ready to stop leaking your authority and what you're going to do about it. Happy leading.